Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with match number 3, and it is your third place deciding map between Winnebago and Amherst on Haven. Both teams maybe struggled a little bit in their first matches here, but maybe that will give them a little bit of motivation here to maybe try a little bit harder and try to push through to get this game win. And we have here Winnebago will be on defense to start this off, with Amherst on offense, as Amherst looking like they're trying to get a bit of an A push here.
No charges left.
All grouped up in the same little corner.
No charges left. No charges left.
And it looks like
No charges left.
they Amherst is going through the little lower sewer. That area right there, that little tunnel there, is called sewer, as they're all just kind of insta running through, as Digital Sonder gets picked off by Orange and Star is able to pick North when Golden Badger looks like he's going to go maybe on a little bit of rotate. Zerks picks up Orange there and gets Star. Nice little double right there to make it 3-2, as Zen gets down to 2001 Honda Civic, as Rocketman is able to get the refract on a Honda Civic. Zerk then goes down to Rocketman. Now it's all down to Golden Badger with the Sheriff here, which should, with the amount of HP that I Flashbang my team and Rocketman have, should be able to one-shot them even if he hits a body shot.
Yeah, Spike is down and planted, so he's going to have to push here, but they both are one-shot, so this is very winnable. Golden Badger with a nice shot, and then gets immediately traded.
Nice refract there from Flashbang my team to make sure that they both swing at the same time, to not make sure that they get the retrade and to not force 2 1v1s there, to give them a little bit of advantage there. And it seems like Amherst
will take the first round.
Yep. Give them a little bit of advantage here, money-wise and gun-wise, if they decide to pay and not save. And now it looks like they're trying to get a C push here. Winnebago do have 2 people on C right now, but they do have 2 people on A, which will take them a little while to rotate over if Amherst is successful on their take of C. Looks like they're already giving up on it and are now going towards B. It looks like maybe they'll go in through this little side pathway to get up towards C. That little room there that Amherst is approaching is called Garage. And it looks like they are going to use this to try to take C here. They do get walled off by the Sage, but just make them go kind of to a little uncomfortable and awkward positioning right here, as Zen goes down to Honda Civic.
And Garage is a great place to push as you're an attacker, because you have 2 options. You can either go to C, or you can just turn right and go to B. So it's actually like one of the best places you can take on this map.
And it seems like they are deciding to go over for the B take. Flashbang my team sets up a nice Viper wall there, but as Zerk gets the kill on the Orange and 2001 Honda Civic, goes to Rockman, but Flashbang my team is then able to get Zerks, as it's 2v4 here for Amherst, going down to Golden Badger. Flashbang my team does, and Digital Sonder with the flank. Nice flank there from Digital Sonder to catch them unaware.
Digital Sonder had the amazing flank going on there. Star had no idea what just hit him.
Yeah, now making it 1-1. Something we actually haven't seen too much today is the team that lost getting the second round win. Normally, it's always kind of like a free 2-0, because the team that wins generally just insta-buys and gets those better guns, while the other team generally saves. Team right now kind of still even gun-wise, and Amherst is deciding to push up into A again. Maybe they'll try to go through sewers or take that long way around, as they do have one guy kind of lagging a little bit behind to maybe wash flank. As, yep, they're up, going through sewers again. Only one person for Winnebago that is actually on A as he goes down, which is going to be a nice free plant, and they should be able to set up here as Winnebago has 2 people calling on, 1 Zerk and Honda Civic coming in, and now Golden Badger should be as well. But with a little bit of a flash there, not able to get much push off it. Zerk's now set up in an area called Heaven, but Flash My Team is able to get Golden Badger, which gives them this 5-3 lead here. But Zerk's able to get a frag onto Star, as Honda Civic's able to get Zen, making it even here, but that wall going down, but it wasn't able to get Honda Civic. Honda Civic was also in his ult, so the trade doesn't actually go through, so he does get resurrected, but this wall is going to be a little bit problematic for them here, as Zerk is able to get Rocket Man, leaving just Flashbang My Team all by himself, is able to stop the wingman, but goes down. Winnebago here should be able to get this defuse off. They do seem to have maybe, no, not able to. Maybe took a little bit too long to get there.
Yeah, that wall by Deadlock there was very crucial. She walled them out so they had to break it and enter site, and it just gave them just amount of right time to then have the spike go off for them to secure that win for that round.
Yeah, once again, I mean, that Winnebago there was able to win, but they just took a little bit too long, and it just kind of cost them a little bit there. Which, I mean, yeah, you feel bad about it, but that you should still feel a little bit confident, because, I mean, you technically won the gunfights. You just maybe have to play maybe a little bit smarter, a little bit faster, but Star's able to get a pick and orange onto the C long haul, and now it's going to take a little while for 2 of those Winnebago players to get over there, but Honda should be able to get over there nice and quick to maybe try to contest this, but Spike should definitely get planted here. Yep, yeah. Flashbang My Team is planting it.
As we see
and
here,
now, all the Winnebago is here.
As we see here, Honda Civic trying to push in through garage, maybe trying to get some picks, see if they can storm back on site through garage.
Not too much. Honda Civic is able to get 1 there. Zerk's going through long haul. Honda Civic does get picked off. Northwind able to get 1, but instantly goes down to Rocket Man. Zerk's able to pick 1, but once again, instantly traded through with Zerk. That's the thing about Haven. It is hard to kind of, once offense is able to get onto site, it is kind of hard to retake C and B. A, you do have a bit of a better chance, as we did see by Winnebago earlier. Giving Amherst here a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, those early game picks on C for Amherst were very crucial. They were able to storm into site and get that spike down, and they just played it perfectly and sat there and played time and secured that nice win.
Once again, they're able to use their walls and kind of utility to kind of just keep Winnebago from getting back onto that side to maybe try to swing and get them off of it. And now we see they're doing a B push here from what it seems. Viper wall going up. No one's gone down yet, but ooh, Honda Civic with the headshot through the wall. Nice shot from there, but Rocket Man is able to get the refrag on his Zerk, but Honda Civic's able to get Rocket Man, giving them it's now 3-4 for Winnebago. Zen's able to get Golden Badger down, though. As they are in a decent enough position, maybe get the plant spike down, especially in that Viper ult. Releases cloud of toxic gases that makes it very hard for you to push you. Northwind down to Zen, and Star is able to finish off by getting Digital Sonder there. Another just kind of clean attack from Amherst there. At that time, maybe Winnebago was able to get the better, maybe more earlier picks, but Amherst just kind of just kept going and kept pushing and was able to get refrags and trades and able to get set up on angles to make it really hard for the rest of Winnebago to maybe get back onto that site.
Yeah, Amherst was at the man disadvantage there, but they didn't panic. They used that great use of a Viper ult there so they could get on the site and plant, and they got those picks of people trying to actually push in after they got the spike down, and Winnebago just couldn't execute there.
Yeah, good Viper wall from Winnebago to kind of just keep Amherst from maybe going up that C-long angle, and it's kind of just made them kind of maybe think about rotating around here to maybe more of an A push. But Zerk is kind of set up here to kind of see this. Maybe he might be able to get a pick or 2, but he's not able to. Orange is able to win the gunfight and get the pick. But Northwind getting the pick back onto Orange, making this even here. Sitting up in Heaven. Rocket Man using the Raze ult to get Northwind, and 2001 Honda Civic's able to get Sen, making this once again even. Golden Badger getting a kill with his little poison on the ground.
And it's all up to Star right now, and he's going to get Phoenix out of his ult, he's going to have to
Yeah,
make
he's
some
going
plays
to get
here.
swinged on by 3 people. Not much you can really do in that situation, really. It's just going to be hard for him to get anything off. Seems like they're giving the defuse to Phoenix to maybe have Phoenix get his ult back because certain things do go towards ult, and Phoenix and defuses is one of them.
Yeah, after every round, you get a point towards your ult for playing the round, and if you defuse or plant the spike, you get another one. So ult, and if you get kills, you also get one. So ults are very crucial in this game. They give you an advantage, especially if you're Phoenix, because you have that run back ability, which enables you to push in, get killed maybe, but then you just respawn right where you use your ult at, and then you're still in the game, still alive.
Seems like Amherst may be going for a C push here. Maybe try to go through Garage, but Garage is walled off by Sage, so maybe they'll think about rotating over to B as they do. But Zerx is once again here, getting 1, getting 2, able to get 2, but he does trade his life. But honestly, that is worthwhile for them. And now their team does maybe think about this. They do have a 4-3 lead, and it does seem like Amherst is maybe thinking about rotating around to C. That little long area there is called C long. He's not going to go there, but
They are going to get on
set
C.
up. Able to get, maybe not able to finish off. The other one was very low, but he's able to pick up 1 there, which is good enough to maybe get this 2-3 advantage they have here. They're kind of just forced to push up onto C right now. 1 is very low. See, Digital Sonder able to pick up 1. Is he able to get star? Yes, he is, to help Winnebago win that defense round and make this 3-4. Honestly, once again, what let Winnebago kind of win that game was really just those early picks that Zerx was able to get onto them, trying to rotate over to B after they Winnebago walled off C, so they weren't able to go there, really. Honestly, those early picks do really help a lot, especially on defense, because then you're able to really hold angles and maybe trade some person's life to maybe get another kill.
Yeah, that Sage wall was really good because they couldn't push through Garage, so Amherst's abilities to push on the C side were a little bit limited, and had nice plays by Viper and there to get some picks on them.
Now it seems like Amherst is pushing towards A again. This time maybe going a few twos through and through on, and it seems like they're kind of just using that Viper wall to instantly get on and get the plant off and get set up here, as Northwind is up in his little spot again, able to get 1, but does get traded out by Star. And now, as Zerx is over here trying to go on a flank, a 2001 Honda Civic is probably kind of going to maybe try to swing this out and maybe try to get a few picks. Golden Badger gets 1 as Honda Civic goes down, making this 3-3 here. Golden Badger is able to pick up another 1. The ult does hit the Viper, making that a very easy kill, and his Digital Sonder does go down. Now it's all up to Zerx. Is he able to get him? He uses his wingman to try to get the defuse.
Orange is very low. This is very winnable for Zerx here.
Wingman is able to have it, and he loses the gunfight to Orange. Orange with the 3-piece there. And really, if Zerx even won that, the bomb was really, he took too long. Bomb was probably still going to go off. And it does able to kill Zerx too in the time. But Zerx getting that 3-piece there to really kind of keep Amherst kind of on the offensive there and keep that bomb site really protected down. It seems like they're going to, Amherst is planning on pushing towards A again. It has seemed to be the site that has been working best for them. They really seem to be able to just get right on there, get that bomb down, and kind of just set up really well on it to kind of really stop Winnebago from getting the retake onto it to maybe defuse the spike. And also, Winnebago only does have Zerx right now holding for A as he's coming over. Northwind is able to pick 1 with his rat spot, but Zerx goes down along with Northwind. Good 2-for-1 trade there for Amherst. Golden Badger able to pick up 1, but he kind of caught out here by that wall, but is still able to pick up Orange there, making this a 3-2 advantage for Winnebago. He's checking his corners, trying to find anyone he can. Does see him, ignores him, but he's able to get flashbang. Is he able to getting the 4-piece by Golden Badger there to help them win that round? Honestly, Golden Badger just running and gunning there, just mowing through the other team. Just really able just to swing and win every gunfight, just outgunning everyone to kind of retake that site there. taking what would have been a really bad position and just turning it into a good one there.
Yeah, I was very, very fortunate for Golden Badger there to storm on a site like that. It was a little bit of a misplacement by the Amherst deadlock. He a little bit threw that wall a little bit too far forward, allowing Golden Badger to just kind of just walk on a site and just gun everyone out.
Now it seems they are trying to do a C push here, Amherst is. And the same Viper wall that they've been kind of putting up, that's kind of always kind of deterred Amherst off of this, just because going through that wall does decay your health bar a little bit, giving you a little bit of damage that will put you at a little disadvantage against Golden Badger, who is sitting behind it. And they seem to just be sitting and waiting, and it seems they're probably going to rotate over, maybe to... Seems like they're rotating over to B here, having one guy kind of sit and watch the B itself, as they're maybe going to try to push their garage, but the Sage wall is up in there to stop them from doing that, so they kind of really only have one angle to push into B here, and they kind of seem to just be storming right on the point, all five of them. Nothing really Xerx can do here by himself, as they should be able to maybe put that spike down. No, Honda Civic's able to stop it. And now Winnebago just kind of just going on. Digital Sonder getting one. And now it's just all down to Orange, who's just kind of sitting here able to get one. But Winnebago is able to get the refrag to make this 5-5 here. Kind of a good match we're having. Maybe a little bit at the beginning, kind of like how we saw last game Winnebago played in, getting a little bit behind, but they're able to kind of pick it up and maybe get a little bit warmed up and going, get a little bit more motivated, and maybe pick up a little bit more momentum. Once again, putting up that same Viper on C long that has really just given them so much time and helped them so much defensively. Northwind here with the op. It seems like Amherst is doing another kind of slow push into B. Once again, maybe trying to go for garage, but they do see the Sage wall, so they kind of deter away from it. But they are going to try to go onto this B push here. There are Winnebago, almost all of Winnebago is here, but for one who is flanking around. 2001 Honda Civic is able to pick one up as Orange is able to get the refrag out onto him. And then Golden Badger getting one, but Orange does miss the ult there as they are able to wipe out the offense there to get this defuse on spike. Should be really easy. No time at all, really. Give them a 6-5 lead here. First lead that Winnebago has had so far this game as we go into the final round of Winnebago on defense before the teams swap sides. If Winnebago is able to get a win here, that will help give them maybe a little bit of a big advantage going into them going after this half to switch sides. Like Amherst is doing what has worked really well for them so far with another A push here, it seems like. Again, they do have, Winnebago does have two people set up on here, so they do kind of have a decent setup for it. But also, Xerx is kind of the only one who has a quick rotate over. And it does seem like the two people on C are going to try to rotate over here as Northwind's able to get the pick onto Star there. But they are able to get the plant down as the rest of Winnebago is going over. It's kind of two people here. With that Viper ult, it's going to make it really hard for them to get anywhere into there. And Xerx is going up through sewers. There is someone kind of watching the angle. He does throw that out, throwing out his flash, so he knows someone's there, able to get the pick, and everyone's just dead. He's able to roll through. Everyone just kind of swung in at the same time, and they should have plenty of time to get this defuse off here, as they do, getting another victory to help them get a 2-round lead on Amherst here, as they switch sides. Interesting to see what Winnebago will be doing here, as it does look like they are going for an A push. A is sometimes a little bit of an easier site to try to get an initial push onto and maybe get a little bit set up. Not a lot of angles for those defensive players to really hold to kind of really stop. That one wall can really just kind of block all their sight, as they do have a Viper to set it down and a Sage to kind of block people off and maybe rotating around. Orange here is setting up a wall in sewers, going to make it hard for them to get any push up through there. Star able to get one with the one tap with the Sheriff. Golden Badger maybe trying to look for a refrag onto him, but no, he goes down to Orange. That is 2 people down, as Star gets another before he goes down, but he does take 2 out with him. And now it's 2v4 here. Flash being my team is able to pick up that one as Zerx picks up 2, and he might be able to get the diffuser down, but he goes down to Rocket Man. Honestly, once again, as we see, those initial picks kind of really just helps that defensive team just put them in a winning advantage to maybe trade out some of their lives to kind of just really whittle down the offense. And that's kind of what we saw from Winnebago in their last game. They do seem to be setting up a bit of a split push here, as they'll have 3 guys going maybe up C long and like maybe 2 coming up through garage. Just on our Honda Civic are going up through garage here. Golden Badger maybe trying to get a pick. Zen takes down Digital Sonder, but 2001 Honda Civic is able to get the refrag right back on him. Rocket Man able to get Honda Civic with the drone there. That drone rolls up to you and does just explode in your face and can do quite a bit of damage if you don't shoot it. Golden Badger kind of running up Zerx, using his wingman to plant the diffuser as he's able to get a kill, but both his teammates are going down, not able to clear it out. Almost did it, but just not enough shots onto the breach there. As Amherst is able to make this 7-7 now. Honestly, a really good game here as we'll check out the scoreboard. And honestly, really, everyone's kind of going even right now. Just maybe Amherst has a few more of those kind of picks to maybe, and that's kind of maybe what's separating them out maybe a little bit in this defensive rounds. That's kind of helped them win here. Star set up. Heaven here. Amherst looks like maybe they're going to do a B push. Yep, as they're all kind of slow walking, maybe kind of pushing. Honda Civic swinging in, able to, as I just want to pick up Zen, but Flashbang, my team, is able to kill Golden Badger as Orange is able to pick up Honda Civic, but Zerx getting Flashbang, my team, but is able to get traded out by Rocket Man. And now all of Amherst is here to put the 2v3 against the 2 Winnebago players. Digital Sonder pick up 1, but instantly goes down to Orange.
And Spike is down for Winnebago, but Amherst does have the man advantage right now. But
hitting that nice shot there. The thing is, with that angle, it's going to be very hard for him to maybe just go for this diffuse or even try to have it with the angle Northwind has. And with how much time he's taking up, it's going to be very hard. He almost, at this point, you just kind of have to stick it and maybe just hope Northwind misses, because you're not going to be able to get this diffuse off.
It's too late. Northwind played that perfectly. He had the right angle, and they planted the spike in the right spot just for Northwind to hold it down, even after all of them were almost dead.
Yeah, way to make a kind of a bad situation turn into a good one there. Really kind of just able to turn it around, just because there was no one really able to maybe hold the flank onto Northwind, just because everyone just kind of just rushed onto the site. And so there was nothing they really could do to stop it, especially after you got that initial pick to make it a 1v1 situation. Amherst kind of sending people to every site, almost looks like, except for Phoenix now thinking away from it to maybe now go towards into the B site. Golden Badger getting an early pick there. as Honda Civic is kind of just running up through garage, it seems like maybe they're going to try to go for a C push now. Now that everyone's on B, the C is wide open for the plant as
Spike planted.
Northwind is set up in mid here to maybe watch some flanks. Golden Badger goes down, but Winnebago is very set up. Northwind is able to pick up Rocket Man, and they do have someone on flank watch. This wall, very good. It's going to really make it hard for them to get on. Digital Saunders is able to find that pick onto Orange, but Star is able to pick up Northwind.
And here comes the ult from Gecko.
And it does hit, so Viper is pretty much just a free kill here as Star goes onto site and dies to Digital Saunder. Honestly, once again, just a very well executed attack from Winnebago. They seem to be playing a lot more together after losing those first 2 rounds. They seem to be might have put it together a little bit more, maybe kind of solidified their strategy and what they're going to do. And it looks like they are going to maybe try going for A again. With, once again, Northwind sitting in B, probably with either with an op here. As Flashbang, my team, is sitting on C. I have 2 people sitting on B right now for Amherst. 2 people running over to C as Golden Badger is able to pick Zen off in mid while Zerx is planting on A, but they don't seem to notice. But Orange is able to get that pick onto, and then Golden Badger is able to get him right back, and then get Flashbang my team. Star right here, maybe trying to contest this A site.
Winnebago did a nice job throwing him off there. They had a couple people run a B to maybe think that they were trying to do a B take.
Rocket Man getting Golden Badger, but Northwind is able to pick up Star, and now it's all down to Rocket Man. Winnebago playing this smart, not swinging him, kind of just sitting, holding angles to make sure they don't force 1v1s and put themselves in kind of a poor situation to let Rocket Man clutch this up. But as we've seen, Rocket Man can do it. But maybe not this round because that bomb is going to go off.
Yeah, Winnebago really with a nice job of throwing Amherst off here. They tried to take up B, they got a couple picks, and then they had Gecko plant on A with a couple other people slip them, and they just covered the spike and played it beautifully.
Yeah, honestly, Amherst really just had no idea where that spike was really even planted. Zerx also using his wingman very effectively to actually just solo plant that spike while no one was really just around the A in general to kind of throw people off because they weren't able to really tell if the spike was planted A because no one was even there. It seems like Winnebago once again doing maybe a little bit of a split.
And the ult comes out here from Orange, trying to find anyone he can get a free pick on.
Holding it, shoots it, and he does get Northwind. That's that ult right there. Rocketman also is able to pick someone up. That ult basically just captures an opponent, and just once they reach the end of the line, they just instantly die.
It's like a fishing reel. You get reeled in. Once you get reeled in all the way, you're eliminated. But Zerk here is going to get a plant down on A again as a solo as Gecko.
Again, just out-rotating them and getting set up. Maybe here, all Amherst kind of caught off guard by this. But at the same time, Winnebago doesn't really have a setup to really stop this retake. As Star goes down to Digital Saunder, but Orange is able to pick it back up. As Search is able then to get Orange. Flashbang my team gets Golden Badger, but he instantly goes down to 2001 Honda Civic. Rocket Man and Zen go down. Rocket Man versus 1v1 with Zerk. He throws like a grenade, which is able to stop him, but he does has a lot of damage down onto him. Zerk just has to hit one shot here. And Zerx does it.
Yeah, and again with these 1v1s that Winnebago is like slow playing, making them try to defuse the spike, and they're playing it so beautifully. Post-plant, they know that they just have to wait and they make them defuse, and that's what they do, and they get that nice round win.
Yeah, Winnebago's just doing a really good job of just rotating and moving around, never really letting Amherst know where that bomb is really going to be planted at, and then just setting up, holding angles, letting Amherst come to them, and making sure that they have to defuse the spike itself before really any of them try to swing them.
As we see here, Winnebago approaching that C long angle. Flashbang, my team might know that someone's there. Now he definitely knows. So
Now,
Amherst is going to be rotating over here.
yep, Honda Civic kind of walling him off as Orange is able to pick off Northwind. And it seems like they are going to use the wingman again to get the spike down. Digital Saunders able to pick up Zen. As Zerx picks up Flash My Team. Star is going to be flanking here.
Yeah, Star's having a nice, beautiful flank right here. I don't think any of the Winnebago team knows that he is back there.
Yeah, they don't really have anyone watching it either because Rocket Man and Orange are kind of distracting them right now. But Digital Saunder does seem to be looking towards it. And yes, they know he's there as Star, but Star's able to pick up Golden Badger as Rocket Man gets up Digital Saunder. And now it is just Zerx as he
Gets the Gecko ult down.
Ult down, but I think he missed. No, was able to get shot out. And now it's just Star and Rocket Man versus Zerx as Zerx goes down to Rocket Man.
And Amherst will sure be
Yeah.
able to... Actually,
have
no,
to get
the
knife through the
stage
wall.
wall is blocked off
And
the
they might not be
spike.
able to get it off in time. This is going to come down to the wire. Able to get it just in time.
Just in time. That sage wall was actually beautifully placed trying to block off the spike. If Zerk could have just killed maybe 2 more seconds of their time, they probably... And Winnebago probably would have won that round.
Yeah. Really smart wall from the Sage there. But maybe after that win here, maybe Amherst getting a little bit more momentum behind them to maybe kind of push forward and maybe try to take this game away from Winnebago. Winnebago here seems to be setting up for an A push again. As Star is able to see them, but goes down instantly to Zerx. As now the rest of Amherst is trying to rotate over. Rocket Man just getting flashed and flashed again. Orange maybe going up top, maybe trying to get a different angle on it. Digital Saunders here, sitting here very, very low HP as Zerx is going to be able to get this plant off. Golden Badger kind of in a decent spot here to maybe watch these 2 different areas that they can come from. As Northwind is sitting and watching that upper area, but goes down to Golden Badger.
Flashbang, my team just stormed on the site and killed Golden Badger.
And gets... Oh, but goes down to Honda Civic as Zerg is able to pick up Orange. And now it is just Rocket Man who's on a bit of a flank here. But he doesn't have a lot of time, so he does gonna have to kind of just push up here. But Zerx is not paying attention, so now it's 1v1 between him and Honda Civic. Honda Civic holding that angle. Oh, really low. Rocket Man, well, Rocket Man's full HP. Maybe he's like faking it. And yes, able to pick it up. And
But
does he
once
have
again,
the time? No, he does not. Once again, the flank, it was good, well executed, but once again, he just took too long.
Yeah, I mean, it was greatly played by Winnebago. They stalled out a lot of time. Amherst just took a little bit too long. If he would have got that frag just a little bit quicker, then he might have got that spike off. But right now, it's a 12-8 match point for Winnebago.
Yeah. Right now, Amherst is going to probably try to put everything they have into this to stop Winnebago from winning that 1 round they need to get that 3rd place finish. Star swinging over here at A, but none of Winnebago is there. They're making a B push right now as Rocket Man using his ult to maybe try to get a few picks here. He is able to pick up 1 on Golden Badger.
And he kills the wingman that was going to plant Spike. So
Yeah.
now Spike is down mid.
Now they're kind of getting set up. Digital Saunder is able to pick up Zen, who's trying to flank, but Star does pick up Northwind. Star not knowing that there is a Winnebago player in that room.
Sage maybe trying to come for a res here.
Yeah, but she dies to Star as Honda Civic goes down, but Zerx is able to pick up kill, but instantly goes down by the refrag from Flashbang My Team. Honestly, a really good ult there from Raze, getting a lot of value. Yeah, maybe she got only 1 kill out of it, but that she was able to also get the wingman down, which stops the spike plant, which is really kind of threw everything off for Winnebago. Winnebago looking like they're going to have spike going towards C here. Flashbang My Team sets up a wall.
Yeah, this nice crucial Viper wall we see by both teams just allows them to like make sure they have to swing in and then you'll have Amherst just there able to hold and watch that long angle because as they run through the wall, they aren't going to be expecting you. So you might be able to get a free kill.
Northwind getting a pick already onto Orange out of Garage, but Star and Zen are on the flank here, but that Viper ult does go down. Rocket Man goes down, and so does Flashbang my team. So now it is a 5v2. It is Star and Ren versus the world to maybe try to clutch this up so that they can maybe finish their play. Zen does pick up Digital Sonder. Hannes Zerx gets Zen as Star is able to get Northwind, but your winners are Winnebago to get 3rd place in your Valorant Division 3 championship.
That was a nice place, Viper ult. They had a strategy, and they executed perfectly. The Viper ult threw them off, and Winnebago just got the picks needed to win that round. And then to execute and then win that final round for the game.
Yeah, 2 big players out of this Winnebago team here. Zerx and Golden Badger both kind of going kind of even here with 23 and 16 and 22 and 16. Kind of really leading those charges that they kind of had on that offense there to really get those early picks to kind of set their team up. And maybe also Northwind might, he's only 11-15, but the value he brought to his team with those crucial picks and that one clutch round they did win was just he was able to set up and watch Spike and kind of just keep people off of it. But honestly, this Amherst team might have lost here, but I mean that match was really even. It really could have gone really either side, and Amherst really put on a good fight. I mean, honestly, it doesn't show it in that final score, but really Amherst could have taken that game at any point. And now we will be back to you with our championship game of David City versus Syracuse.